saw Classic hyping the rest of his guys up, and they start to take control from there. I expect Luminosity to really punish Eunited on this uplink.
All right, 5 seconds here. Countdown, uplink. Game 3 about to kick off. Let's start off. Let's see what Saints can do here with Luminosity. Kind of that lone member that's stuck. Brought in the other 3. He's going to have OSA in, and the combination of his shot and that grenade, somebody's got obliterated.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see if Luminosity can kind of hold serve here on the least preferred side of the two, if they can stop United from rallying that drone into the back alley.
So far, so good. Yes, yeah. Basically, it's just don't allow a lot of damage to happen, right? When you're playing from this side, play it as even as you possibly can. Look forward to the swap and try to put your points on the board. Octane ends up following. Nothing too crazy happening so far. No one really able to get in and touch drone yet until accuracy finally snags it away.
Yeah, if you're Luminosity, you just want to play a control game. You want to just keep map control the drone spawn. You really don't want to let this one get out of hand. You always want to just keep flooding out of your back alley as fast as possible. Post up on your side of the map in advantageous positions where the other team just cannot get close with the drone.
All right, well, here we go. It's United trying to push forward here to gas. There's a couple of players there in back alley. Pac-Man able to take out Octane pretty much immediately. They wrap back and trade kills effectively here around the drone spawn. And Silly looks poised to just sit for now. He needs a little bit of help as the rest of his team is coming off a spawn.
Yeah, he throws the drone down on the top side because that's where United wants to put the pressure on. They want to get control of that top side of your minimap and then get the side of Luminosity spawning in that narrow alley in that top left-hand side of the minimap. They can get Luminosity to spawn up in that section. That's when you'll see United put a lot of points on the board.
And they want to push top, but they've kind of had to fall towards pushing towards bottom, which is not really where you want to get that spawn trap on and really make plays. So let's see if they can get something going here. Shots a little off there in the back. There's only one up now for each side. It's going to be a gunfight here between Legal and Slacked. Slacked ultimately comes out on top. They've got drone for now. Just looking to push forward and pick up kills. Not really a play they can make on the drone.
And if Luminosity can keep this, obviously, to a low-scoring half, or even better, like, something where it's their favor, or even like a 0-0 just a draw, this is a huge win for them in the first half of this game.
It really, really is. Let's see if they can keep playing it strong. Nice job by Classic, finding a couple of kills, finding a third. He's right off to a hot streak, 10-5 after what we saw as a dominating effort there in the Game 2 S&D. Slack now has drone in hand, trying to make a play. Needed a little bit of cover there, I believe, from Saints. Saints found 2 kills, but not before his drone carrier got dropped.
And now Luminosity doing a fantastic job, putting a lot of pressure on United. It's like they're not like a threat to score right now, but they're just enough of a threat, just pushing down towards this gas side, where it's forcing United to play out of their base. They're not able to get up and get the drone and make a good offensive attempt.
Well, now you may have maybe an offensive push here, and let's say if they can pick up a couple of kills. Legal drops. Never mind. 2 players from United end up falling, make it 3. Accuracy really the only one trying to make a play. We have seen 0 offense to this point. I mean, pretty much if you had like a halfway marker kind of across the field.
Nothing resemble offense. Well, everything's
the drone's been stuck there.
Everything has been going down over by this gas station where the drone has just been stuck for an infinite amount of time, where a team picks it up, they throw it a little bit forward, just like that, they get slayed out, the other team picks it up, throws it a little bit forward, and then they die as well. The drone has not moved at all. He has not made any progress on either side of the map.
This is like trench warfare. Just no one can make a play.
It's like nobody's attempting to make a play. It's like both teams just are like fighting around.
Here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is it. We're getting forward. We have an opportunity here for points. This is a dunk. We've got points on the board.
It's kind of hilarious that long exchange ends up in points for Luminosity. It's like that's where I feel like United was like so hell-bent on bringing the drone down there that like, they end up getting nothing for it.
Nothing whatsoever. And the 2-0 advantage here looks nice. I don't know what POV I somehow just magically got to, but we got to show you the drone there for a moment.
Yep, that's what the drone looks like if any of you guys are confused.
Now let's see. Slacked trying to get back here towards lobby, lock down some kills. Drone carrier will be Octane. He's got it in hand. They're trying to move across mid-map, find some points. They're going to get cut off here in a moment by Legal. Legal, though, had to back up to gas. It looked like another trying to get forward. We'll go to Octane, your carrier. Octane looking to get some points. Grenades coming in. Will go for the toss. Gets 1 on the board. It's not going to be a 3-0 advantage.
Smart play. I mean, if you're a Luminosity, you just need the points just as like a little safety cushion, and in case you get caught in a spawn trap here in the last 30 seconds. But even so, the damage that United can do is maybe, a 1-point play at this point you're kind of scared about. So Luminosity setting themselves up for success here going into the second half.
They really are. Can they shut down the final United push? The toss is off. The toss is in. They're able to at least get 1 point on the board with 10 seconds left. It helps a little bit, maybe just for kind of feeling how you are going into the second half. Hey, we got 1 point on the board, but it was a very ugly half, especially from this side.
You can't be excited when you're on this side of the map where you're supposed to put up better numbers.
Yeah, and you don't.
They don't.
All right, well, with the half switch, 3-1 advantage.
We'll see Luminosity going into the second half now with their chance to attack towards the back alley. Now, Pac-Man turned and said something to me.
I don't know. Yeah, I have headphones on, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
he
he
was telling me about something in the game. I didn't hear a single word of it. But now we are side 2. We'll get right into things. Mid-map, Octane trying to dodge grenades for his life. There's like 5 were tossed at him. He does end up getting a couple assists, and that's 3 down. So this should be pressure immediately, and this is going to be a very bad position, more than likely, for Eunited. The game could almost close here. One dunk gets up. They've got the spawn. They want it back alley. We're going to Saints POV. He's going to drop, so it looks like the pin for now may have stopped. If they could have held that through one more spawn, things would have got ugly quickly.
Pac-Man with 2 big kills, so he opts to go on the overextension right away. Goes all the way out the back alley towards gas station. He's able to pick up 2, so it secures the base for a moment in time for the United team. But that 2-point play at the beginning, with how hard it is to score from the side that United's on, that may be it.
It very well could be. I know we've got a lot of time to play with, obviously. We've seen crazier things happen today, but not a ton of points going in from this side. Bit of a whirlwind there from accuracy, as no auto aim for him, as you saw one ducking behind in construction. Legal challenging one from the mid lane, lighting up a dead body. His teammate has just cleaned up. He's got one to his right, and he's a little bit of help. The toss is going to come in, and that will go through. So they're able to get one on the board. Sort of claw their way back into things here, Matt.
Yeah, so good 1-point play there from United. They don't get greedy. They don't try and force things in for 2. They take the 1-point play, and you see Silly. He's actually being a big nuisance on the Luminosity side of the map. So Silly just trying to roam here, not really going for the objective, just trying to hold down this side and force Luminosity to rotate all the way back and take him out.
And that's exactly what they're going to have to do. Well, actually, I think they're just going to grab the drone and go. They said, screw it, hang out in our base. We'll try and make a play. Wrap through mid, but there is nowhere to go. Drone will get stopped there by tarps. Slacked is going to be hanging out here with Rewind, just trying to make sure it doesn't get through. I mean, we may have another standstill kind of where this drone is at mid-map.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, if somebody can pick up the drone, get a touch on it, you see accuracy there. Just playing right next to the drone. Now it's going to get reset, so the drone going to go back to mid-map. We'll see how Luminosity decides to play this. It's going to be 3 dead for United. Luminosity going to grab the drone in mid-map. It's all going to be on Silly, trying to get this kill on the cross. Does not do so. The 1-point play goes up. It goes in. Now Luminosity extends their lead.
So Octane drops after the toss, but gets it in just in the nick of time. 4-point advantage, 2.5 left here. Nice shots coming in from Classic as he continues his hot streak. 24 and 18 right now. Finding a second, he is winning all of his one-on-one gunfights, which will go a long way to putting more points on the board here. He has active camo to work with, which may help out in the scheme of things when they're pushing forward with the objective, but that's another dunk going through. I hate to say it's over, but with this kind of lead on this side of the map, you gotta think things are not looking very pretty for United. They're just getting worse.
Yeah, nice rewind there by Slacked. He's able to get armor, they get the health back, and get some ammo back, and he's able to take out that player inside of top ticket. Now you see the spawn still coming in for United. Luminosity just putting on a clinic here in the second half. Things are not looking good, man. It looks like that Luminosity really wants to take command of this series.
And after game 1, they needed to. They threw that away. This could have very well been a 3-0, right?
Yeah, it definitely could have been in Luminosity's favor, just by the fact that they were up heavy in that first hard point. They gave it away. United, though, played fantastic towards the second half of the game. A lot of their players started to come to life. The search and destroy could have gotten scary as well for LG as United went up 3-0. Since then, it has been all Luminosity.
You finally get 3 down here for United. Maybe a chance to make a play. Tries to get forward. They find one. You have a chance for a dunk here. You should be able to get one through as the overextension comes on the minimap. So the dunk comes in. They've all wrapped back to mid-map. It's now really on Silly here to try and win some gunfights in lobby. Finds one, wins both. Those are actually sick kills If he would have been able to turn and find a third, they may have had a chance to wrap in another dunk, and then you give yourself a shot here in this game.
Yeah, Silly picks up that last kill. That would have been huge for United. You could have saw them potentially go on a little bit of a scoring relay, but you see Accuracy just behind. Luminosity trying to pick up these kills. He's going to get cut down in that mid alleyway. Now Luminosity, they're trying to push down this open street, which is very dangerous.
You got overdrive.
You do have overdrive, and it's going to be used there. Octane puts it in. Now he's going to set up. Just look at this back alley, and Luminosity has United right where they want to.
Well, he set up like you say he should. And he was like, screw it. I've watched it long enough for this half second.
It was like not even a half. He just glanced over at it. He's like, oh, nobody's coming. It's like, well, there's nobody coming up the spawn yet. If he looks back there, he's going to pick up at least 2 more kills, and they're going to be able to do another score.
But with 15 seconds left, this is going to be LG's game. They'll take a 2-1 advantage here. We'll see if they can shut it down in our next hard point, which is going to be going to Scorch. And they've looked a lot stronger. It's like I don't know, a bit nerved that first game, just trying to get maybe a little bit of warm-up in. They're looking strong.
Yeah, I feel like Scorch is not going to play into United's playstyle as well. It's going to be very close quarter, very fast pace. Probably not their favorite choice of hard points going into game number 4, but it's Luminosity winning this one 10-6 in game 3 uplink, bringing them 1 game away from closing out this series.
Yeah, I feel like this is one where you're going to need, almost like game 1, a big performance from Legal and Silly, because who's going to gun with me? Think about the strong, I know it's not really a sub game right now, but the OSA is sort of like a hybrid.
Yes.
You have players like Classic, Slack, and Saints on your team, all players that love to play fast, play up close and personal. You got to think the advantage goes there big time.
Oh, without a doubt. Classic has a very good game there in uplink, 31-25. He was such a difference maker in all game modes last year. After his amazing game 2, he comes in with another big game here in game 3, leads them to victory against the United. Now, on the side of Eunited, you saw Accuracy goes 29-27. They just were not able to just play that good defense we saw Luminosity play.
All right, well, we're going to be swapping teams here and getting into our next game as long as I can. Got to get in Codcaster, and then we'll be good to go. All right, so we're set up now for our next game. Hardpoint, we talked about it a little bit. This map, though, for me, when you're talking about the Turbine Hardpoint specifically, we'll talk about it a little bit more when we get into it, but that is one where you can lock down a ton of time. There's nasty cover there to pick up a lot of kills. Not that hard to control spawns for your favor. That's the money hill here. We'll see who can get control, but most of those gunfights are kind of close range, up close personal. They favor LG.
Which I do favor Luminosity in. Like, even if United is set up there, I'd still favor just the aggression and the slaying power of this Luminosity team to be able to get in there and break those hills.